Now, there's a few different phases in order to build your challenge. The first phase is simply coming up with the challenge and figuring out what result you want your clients to achieve, and also what result you want the challenge to provide for your business. So with this, we want to think about, okay, if we are trying to bring people into either our one-on-one coaching, or maybe we're trying to bring people into our group program that we have running, we need to create a challenge that is essentially a preview of that, or it's a seamless transition into your next program, into your one-on-one coaching, into your group coaching, or into your membership if you have a membership. But it needs to be a seamless transition from your challenge and then into your next program. So you don't want to create challenges that kind of somewhat conflict with each other or are not related to each other. An example of that would be if you create a challenge that's, let's say, a 7-day sugar detox, but then your higher level program that you want people to sign up for afterwards is your, workout membership, right? Those two things don't necessarily fit directly together. Yes, they're somewhat related, but it's not a clear transition. So you want to make sure that you are getting people from one thing directly in. So an example of this, we actually run a challenge that's coming up very soon that I hope you participate in, because part of the challenge is all about being a participant within the challenge and then being able to bring that challenge to your clients as well. So we will be running a 7-day no processed foods challenge. And as a coach, you get an inside look at how to run a successful challenge. You'll be able to ask questions from me on different ideas that I had or ways that we marketed the challenge so that you can run the challenge successfully then with your clientele as well. So we do a 7-day no processed food challenge. And then we want people ultimately to join our membership because it has a ton of value for health and wellness coaches. And so when we bring them into that 7-day no processed food challenge. It's a free challenge. They get a ton of value out of just doing the challenge alone. And then we provide them with content related to what we have in our membership as well, which is content created for health and wellness coaches to use with their clientele. So for example, we have challenge workbooks. So it's a direct transition into the membership. And so I want you to plan your challenges the same way, that it's a direct transition into your higher level programs or your membership or your one-on-one coaching. Now, so when you're preparing this, you want to think, what can I realistically get as a result for my client when they go through the challenge? So if you're thinking that I'm going to run let's just use a 7-day no processed food challenge, what result do you want to get from that? Are you looking to get, lose a percentage of body fat or lose a percentage of weight or feel a certain way or develop a certain habit? So you have to think, what is the result of the challenge? What do you want that to bring to your clients? And why is that so important to them? So think about what's the impact that the challenge provides for your clients, and why is that important? Why is that impact really important to your ideal clientele? So once you've decided, okay, I'm going to run this specific challenge, this 21-day or 5-day challenge, whatever it may be, then you have to start to design your messaging around the challenge. So this comes in with your email content. It comes in with your social media content. And you want to make sure that your messaging is very clear to the ideal customer that you want to join the challenge and then continue to work with you afterwards. So your messaging should speak directly to them as if it is out of their own mouths. Now, you want to talk about their pain points, what they're experiencing on a day-to-day basis, and how the challenge can affect that. You want to talk about why the challenge is different from other programs that they joined and how it can actually get the result in a way that is maybe more sustainable for them or in a way that it can kickstart their health journey. Okay. So that's a way to kind of frame challenges. It's not necessarily this lifelong habit they're trying to develop, but it's kickstarting something in them. It's lighting that fire. It's bringing that motivation back. It's showing them what's possible. Those are all things that challenges can do for your client. Thank you for watching this short clip. To watch or listen to this episode in its entirety, view the description below. See you next time.